2K Sports presents the NBA. Monday Night Basketball is coming right up. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Seth Curry has solidified his place in the league. He says, I've just embraced my role no matter where I've been. Growing up with a pops who played 16 years in the NBA and who was never a starter, I looked up to him just as much, if not more, than the All-Stars. I wanted to have a long career just like him. Kevin?
On his way, for sure. David, thanks. Here are the five for the Clippers. Wall and Powell are the guard set. The post pairing, Batum and Zubac. And it's George in at the three. And for Brooklyn, Mills out there with Irving. And it's Durant. And it's Hayward. And it's Claxton in at the five down low.
And after that trade request this summer, Kevin Durant's still a Brooklyn Net. The offers weren't enough to move the needle, and the decision was made to run it back. One thing's for sure, when you've got KD, you've got a chance.
And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. Now here's Irving. Against Washington, he was really on his game. It's over Powell, and it's denied. George against Durant. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And the focus Paul George has. Outstanding job finding a way to score on physical defense.
You know, the first thing you think of with both these teams, Greg, their athleticism. Some high flyers on the court tonight.
And, Kev, it's not just about the aerial skills, though. There are some guys out there who can flat out wear you down with their ability to run the floor.
The rare guy who can do everything at both ends. Paul George gives you a chance to win every night.
Hayward outside. To the wing right side. Now here's Mills, covered by Wall. Claxton, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Nicholas Claxton. And out the line, shooting two.
Take a break. Take a break. Two shots.
And he can't get the first one. He's off on the second. For the Clippers organization, GA, what do you think the goal is?
Well, it's clear to me, Kevin, get to the NBA Finals. The Clippers have never made it there. And I think a trip to the Finals is within reach of this group. They just need to stay healthy.
And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game. And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
About a minute played so far here in the first. Wall with the bounce pass. KD against George. And here is Powell. 12 points his last outing. Just 5 to shoot. Wall up top. Batum with the three. It's hauled in by Claxton. Brooklyn with the ball. It's a three-point game. Last time they came together was in Los Angeles, where they fell to the Clippers.
Yeah, in this game, they'll want to approach things a little differently, I think. Got blown out last time due to being a little too aggressive on the defensive side.
A really embarrassing loss indeed, and one that they will hopefully learn from. Got to keep your hands to yourself sometimes, or it could cost you the game.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Now here's Hayward. Claxton the pass to Mills. And the rejection by Zubats. And they'll keep possession. LA's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And stolen by Hayward. Pass to Irving. Now Kevin Durant, defended by George. Pass to Batum, and stolen by Hayward. Outside Durant. Irving passes to Hayward. Outside, KD. Sinks the triple.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
And Wall kicks to Powell. Back to Wall. George against KD. Los Angeles with another miss. For Brooklyn, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Here's Hayward. A basket good off the assist from Durant. It's all knotted up.
We don't talk about KD's passing enough. Durant is an elite playmaker.
Now the pass to George. Back to Powell. Wall wide open. And again, it's the Clippers missing. And KD's got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And you see the improved strength of Kevin Durant, able to convert through contact now.
Well, KD's still a net after asking for a trade. The team looked, but didn't feel the deal was there. And Durant will continue to play, but you feel like this story could drag on until the trade deadline or beyond.
As the regular season continues, Smitty, what's it like on those long road trips?
You know, Kevin, it can really wear on you, especially physically. And then being away from home for so long, that's not great. But on the positive side, the lengthy road trips are a chance to bond with your teammates.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Fans for your Brooklyn Nets. Another spectacular show from the Brooklyn Nets.
Brooklyn on defense. Wall dishes to George. Back to Wall. Looking to end the run, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And after not playing for a season, John Wall back in action, bought out by the Rockets, and he signs with the Clippers. If he can get back to where he was, that's a huge win for the Clippers. Could serve as a deadly third option for LA.
The first free throw is good.
And there's a lot of nuance to Wall's game. People talk about his speed and things like that, but his instinct and skill are equally as important if not more so.
And so John Wall nails both of them. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Passes it to Hayward. Back to Irving. To the middle. Here's Claxton. And that one is good.
Clever feed by Kyrie Irving, moving the ball to a teammate with a quality look.
George against KD. Here's Powell. The shot's good on the assist by George.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Here's Claxton. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Hits it from three-point range.
At the arc, Kevin Durant is totally in his comfort zone. Nothing could shake him off that look.
Now here's Wall. Right side, Batum. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Count that one.
I like the tenacity from Gordon Hayward. This is a guy who is a gamer.
Clippers trail by 6. And George kicks to Powell. Back to George. Pass to Zubac. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Here's Wall. It's hauled in by Claxton.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
KD on the wing. No good with the triple. And so Powell will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. And George now top of the key. Wall finds Batum. Now Powell. Shot clock at 5. Pass to George. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Brooklyn leading by 6. KD passes to Hayward. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal
That's the
foul.
one thing you love about Hayward. He lives at the line.
At the line.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Nets.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
That free throw good from Hayward.
And what you love about Hayward, the all-around ability. Scores, facilitates rebounds, and does so with consistency.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Warren comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Seth Curry in for Patty Mills. A big group substitution here for the Clippers. Brown's checked in for Zubac. Marcus Morris comes in for Nicholas Batum. Bridges, he's checked in for George. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Norman Powell.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Back to Wall. He kicks it to Bridges. Left side, Brown. It's blocked. Off the run, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Nets making a switch here. Coffey's checked in.
Now into the lineup for your Nets, Amir Coffey.
Brooklyn leading by 8. And the pass to Claxton. Back to Curry. Lob pass to Warren. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And there's Bridges on the assist by Wall.
Not only a jump shooter, Bridges also dependable at knowing how to get it done inside.
Irving against Wall. Shoots from the block, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving. Thomas checked in for the Nets.
For your Nets, Cameron Thomas.
The Los Angeles Clippers, they come into this one following a loss to the Knicks in New York.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd, and that's obviously easier said than done.
Yes, the other team is feeding off that enthusiasm. You have to try and match that energy.
And the Clippers call time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Now off the inbound. Bridges misses. And here are the Nets. They're on a 17-6 run. Coffee passes to Curry. Tipped away. Five to shoot. Shoots. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Now here's Herter. Tight defense on him. And they recover it. Bridges kicks to Herter. And he's good on the three ball.
Kevin Herter, a terrific catch-and-shoot player, both from a stationary position and coming off screens.
Passes it to Warren. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal sweep.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Now here's Wall. 8 points his last outing. Pass to Herter. Just 5 on the clock. Bridges, right side. No good. That would have tied it.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Coffee. Can't hit that one. Some solid defense from Brown. Now here's Herter. Not a lot of room. Curry against Wall. Pass to Bridges. Thomas with the steal. Over Bridges. Thomas. That's good. And the Nets lead by 5. And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for Los Angeles. Puts up a 3. Herter, no good. Brooklyn's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Warren against Morris. And the shot by Warren, no good. Clippers trail by 5. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
The competitive firewall plays with is admirable. Fantastic at just figuring out ways to attract contact.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. And that one falls for John Wall. Durant's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Markieff Morris is checked in for Los Angeles. And And so Wall nails both of them. Nets leading by 3. Bounce pass from Durant. Warren the pass to Thomas. Buries the long-range jumper. Thomas got his second bucket tonight.
To stretch out the defense, you just need enough guys on the floor who can make that shot.
Back to Wall. And he converts the layup.
Man, a strong guard. Wall takes the hit and still can convert.
Brooklyn's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. KD passes to Curry. There's a minute left here in the opening quarter. The pass to Coffey. Shot clock at 6. Nice open look, but it's no good. Clippers trail by 4. Herter with it. Shoots over Curry. Here's Morris, and Morris throws it down.
And you'd like to see more of this from Marcus. Attack that offensive glass and generate some points outside of those set plays.
Here's Coffey. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Pass to Wall. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Durant against Morris. Right side, Thomas shoots over Herter, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Brooklyn Nets. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Right back after this break.
Time to make some noise for your...
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a look at the Nets' performance here, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Out on the wings for him, Powell and George. Miles Bridges is out there with Markieff Morris, and it's Wall in at the 1 spot. Now here's Powell. Outside, Wall. 5 on the clock. The shot's good on the assist by George. Wall's got 11.
Excellent pass, PG-13, keeping his eyes up, using his vision.
Durant kicks to Hayward. Pass to Warren. Now here's Mills. Lets the 3 fly. Morris with the rebound. At the elbow, it's George. Shoots over Warren. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
You just can't teach that size. Bridges has the wingspan, those broad shoulders, just a tremendous rebounder for a wing.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks. Greg, you've been talking about the best conditioned players in the league, and Miles Bridges is right up there.
Yeah, Miles second in total minutes played during the 21-22 campaign. Only Mikal Bridges, no relation, played more.
And that one falls for Bridges. We know you need talent to win, Steve, so how critical is basketball IQ to winning at the highest level? How important is it in that equation?
Kevin, it's everything. A playoff series can turn on a single play. And the guys, you can tell the difference who has a high basketball IQ and an average IQ. It does make a difference. Patty Mills is not a guy you like to bail out and put him on the foul line. Reason why, he is deadly.
For Brooklyn, they have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts.
They haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first. And the second free throw, good. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Pass to George, over Durant. That's good for George on the assist by Wall. George has got the lead up to 5 now for the Clippers. Durant kicks to Irving. In the corner, it's Hayward. Bridges with some nice defense.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Powell, the pass to Bridges. Clock at 6. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the way up. Now it's a 7-point Los Angeles lead. And Mills kicks to Irving. Steps back and fires. And yes, it's good.
And you can tell the defender not anticipating the step back. He was headed in the opposite direction.
All taking his time here. Down it goes. That's 4 made from the field. He's 4 of 8.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Fans for your Brooklyn Nets. Give it up for the Brooklyn Nets.
Mills finds KD. Lets it go from 14. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Known for his shooting ability, Durant is fantastic from their mid-range.
Back to Wall. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Wall's got 7 points for the quarter. Nets trail by 7. And there's the pass to Hayward. Passes it to Irving. Mills with it. 6 on the shot clock. And it's in there.
Good defense, but Mills just has a great sense for how much space he needs to fire.
Left side, Wall. Kicks it to Bridges. Back to Wall. Shoots over Mills. Wall's shot is off. And it's Mills with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. And that'll be the middle game of their 5 and their longest homestand of the year. Bridges passes to George. Hayward against Wall. Pass to Bridges. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Mills. Bridges misses.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
Paul George, first personal foul, team second.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
For me, it's all about playing downhill. They've been making it look easy to find penetration in this one, attacking the lanes and forcing the issue with the D.
And yeah, how about this team also following up their shots, getting those offensive boards?
Take a break. Take a
also
break.
a key for their
2 shots.
success.
No good on the free throw. So for the Clippers, Zubac is checked in for Moses Brown. And it's Batum in for Miles Bridges. Good on the second free throw. Los Angeles leading by 4. Powell kicks to Wall. Back to Powell. Left side, Wall. Back to Powell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's George, and Durant sends it back.
Beautiful defense from KD, a capable shot blocker, both on ball and in help situations.
Timeout called the Nets.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
Another spectacular show from the Brooklyn Nets.
Pass to Claxton. Here's Irving. Lays it up off the glass. Irving's got his second basket of the night.
When we talk about guards in the NBA, Kyrie is the best finisher in the paint.
Now Wall. He's got 15. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Nets making a change here. Thomas is checked in, and Los Angeles making a change here as well. Herter's checked in. Nets have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. The kick out to Irving. And here's Mills from the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. George looking over the floor. The pass to Powell. Now Herter takes the 13-footer from the arc. And it's Kyrie Irving with the rebound.
Well, so far, his cold night from the field has not affected their ability to maintain this lead.
Here's Hayward, and the Nets miss again.
That was the best he could do. Just fade a little bit, try and get a clean look, but the defense was right on him.
Here's Herter. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Just 5 on the clock. Pulls up on the elbow. A shot by Batum, no good. Hayward outside. Shoots over Zubac. And it's Hayward. That time on the assist by Mills. Hayward's got it all tied up now for Brooklyn. George passes to Powell. Now here's Zubac. He's tightly guarded.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
Passes to Thomas. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And so George will bring it up for Los Angeles. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And so here are the Clippers. Batum passes to Powell to stop the drought. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line.
A part of this team's toughness comes from Norman Powell, unafraid to stick his nose in there.
This is his first free throw of the game.
An 85% mark from the line. There aren't too many players in the league who are going to sport a much better percentage.
The first one falls.
Norman Powell is a veteran in this league. He plays to his strengths and rarely tries to force things.
Warren's checked in for Brooklyn. Seth Curry comes in for Patty Mills. The Clippers also making some changes. Morris comes in for Ivica Zubac. And Marcus Morris subbed in for Paul George. And so Powell nails both of them.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Irving passes to Claxton. Thomas, it's a wide open look. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Batum against Thomas. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Curry dishes to Warren. Back to Curry. Lets it go from deep. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Oh, heads-up play by Warren. Spotting a wide-open shooter and delivering a dime.
Outside, Batum. And the shot goes in. Batum's got his first bucket of the night.
That kind of defense isn't going to stop Nicholas Batum. He pushes through the contact.
Irving with the bounce pass. The 3 from Thomas. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Pass to Powell. Back to Herter. Five to shoot. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Powell for three. The shot, no good. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Tremendous poise on the offensive end. Overall, they did not settle for bad shots.
They were very patient, and that was the difference. It's hard to be patient, I know, but look at the outcome they had.
Now Curry. After Norman Powell missed from long range.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Morris. Rebound, Brooklyn. Claxton's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Irving, and he banks in the layup. And now a 6-point Nets lead.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Pass to Batum. They get a hand on it. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. Morris with the block. There's 47 seconds left in the first half of the game. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Batum passes to Powell. Los Angeles with a fresh shot clock. Morris with the bucket.
And I like the different looks that Morris can give you. Inside, outside, and in transition.
Here's Irving. Again, Irving missing. Clippers trail by 4. Batum scanning the floor. Powell down low. Over Irving. Off target with the fadeaway. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. It's the Nets. They lead by 4. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Gordon. How important was it to come out strong in the first half?
Yeah, extremely important, especially against a team like this. We got to be solid on defense all game. No transition buckets. So the start of the third is going to be huge.
That's where a lot of games are won. Thanks for your time, man. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Time to make some noise for your...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. An exceptional performance from John Wall.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
It's a part of his game that he can always tap into. There's an art to it, and he is painting the canvas tonight.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Durant is out there with Hayward. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Mills, and it's Claxton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And that's the group for Steve Nash as we begin the second half.
And Kyrie Irving, a Picasso with the ball in his hands. And like a lot of genius-level creators, he marches to the beat of his own drum.
You know, Greg, Kyrie sometimes is just a tough guy to figure out.
And the danger is pulling too much in your own direction. Even he confessed regrets about in Cleveland withdrawing from teammates and isolating himself. All part of growth.
That free throw, no good.
You know, Kyrie's love for the game can never be questioned. At the end of the day, he's all about producing results for his team.
And he sinks the second.
And after all the drama and wanting out, Kyrie Irving remains a net. Feels like a bit of a farewell tour, but winning can heal all, and you never know what the future may hold, especially with Kyrie.
Now, here's George. There's the pass to Zubats. 5 on the clock. Back to George. This one for three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. George has got 10 points.
Nice recognition from Paul George there. Understanding the shot clock situation and cashing in.
Now here's Mills, covered by Wall. Mills can't hit. The Clippers trail. Left side, Wall. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. And so it's Mills who will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Hayward can't hit.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
Here's George for the tie. Gordon Hayward comes up with the rebound.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
Mills passes to Durant. Over Wall. And Durant gets it to go. The assist by Mills. Mills has got 3 assists tonight.
The offensive arsenal of Durant is limitless. He fills it up so fast in a multitude of ways.
Powell, that's good.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Passes it to Mills. Back to KD. Batum against Hayward. Pass to Mills. Three-pointer. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
When you look at role players around the league who love to answer back, Mills is at the top of the list.
Back to Powell. Zubac's with it. Guarded now by Irving. Wall, that's a 2-pointer. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Over Wall. And it's Brooklyn scoring again.
A proficient scorer out in space. Mills hustles up court, gets the look he wants.
Outside, George. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got 3 assists in the game. Timeout called, the Nets.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Amir Coffey's checked in for Brooklyn. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Miles Bridges, he's checked in for Nicholas Batum. Clippers on defense. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Knocked loose. Stolen by George. In the corner, it's Bridges. From deep. Brooklyn with the rebound.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
For 3, Hayward traps in the tray. Hayward's got 12 points in the game.
Defensively, that's a lose-lose. You don't want to give Hayward that shot. He will bury it.
Up top, Powell. Pass to Zubac. Now here's Powell. 7 points in the game. Just 3 to shoot. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Powell's got a pair of 3s now here in the third for the Clippers. Now here's Mills. T right on him. Here's Coffey, guarded by Powell, and Coffey gets it to go. And the Nets lead by 6. Outside, George. Back to Wall. George dishes to Powell. Mills with the steal. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Zubats. Zubats has got 6 rebounds here tonight. The pass to George. The 3. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Wall's got 4 assists in the game.
Here we go. His second made from beyond the arc in the second half after having no such luck in the first.
Now here's Mills. He's got 8.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
In the corner, George with it. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Defense throws everything at George, but he persists and finds a shot.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
And he knocks down the first one. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Brown's checked in for the Clippers. And both free throws good for Paul George. And it's Mills with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. They lead by 1. Timeout called the Nets.
We got some t-shirts for the loudest, craziest, most exciting fans in the building. If you want one, put your hands in the air and wave those babies like you just don't care.
Warren against George. He hangs. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Gordon Hayward has filled out that frame and a powerful finish through contact.
For Brooklyn, they have not shot all that well from the free throw line. 6 of 11.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Gordon Hayward. At the line, 1 shot.
Here's Wall. He's got 15. Outside, George. Wall passes to Bridges. Outside, George. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Brooklyn leading by 4. Knocks it loose. Durant down low. Defended by George. KD's shot is good.
And the handles from Durant are downright filthy. Using him to cut up the defense there with ease.
Now here's Powell. He's got 10. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And there's Bridges on the assist by George. George has got 4 assists in the game.
An under-control player in close. Even when Bridges is under pressure, he just stays committed to his move.
The shot's good. Hayward's got 8 points in the quarter. Clippers trail by 6. Pass to Powell. And here's Wall. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
How about the balance and focus? Knock Bridges around all you want, but he is determined to score.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. Some changes for Brooklyn. Thomas checked in for Durant, and Curry subbed in for Patty Mills. Marcus Morris is checked in for Los Angeles. Kevin Huerter comes in for Norman Powell.
I tell you, Bridges, you see the athleticism, the improving skill set, and the instincts are coming along.
Here's Coffey. Pass to Warren. Hayward kicks to Curry. Offline with his 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Wall. And he makes good on the layup. Wall's got 17 now.
Sometimes Wall seems just undeniable. Even the contact doesn't slow him down.
Here's Coffey. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Well, you like how aggressive he is making a play at the rim against length.
And let's forget the height disadvantage. He brings the effort and he brings the energy.
Here is Wall. 17 points in the game. Pass to Huerter. Back to Wall. There's the pass to Brown. Shot clock at 6. Back to Wall. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
And on the offensive end, Wall has been locked in, pushing out the distractions and just delivering for his team.
Now, here's Warren. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And it's blocked by Brown, and he's able to get it back. Warren, good.
An athletic wing with a good jump shot. Warren's developed some counter moves when you contest his shot.
Passes it to Huerter. Back to Wall for 3. Hands it from downtown. Wall's got 7 points here in this quarter.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Hayward the bounce pass. Thomas feeling it out a bit. Morris against Warren. It's Thomas outside. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for Los Angeles. Goes up the baseline. That shot, no good. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Here's Curry. Hayward trying to get open. Curry's shot is off.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
So crafty on the drive. When Wall is in attack mode, he really puts a ton of pressure on the D.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
2 shots.
And he makes the first.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
So for the Nets, Durant comes in for Gordon Hayward. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Thomas. And then for Los Angeles, Morris is checked in for Moses Brown. And it's Batum in for Kevin Huerter. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Nets leading by 3. Outside Warren.
Last 2 minutes to play. Third quarter.
Dishes to Durant. Here's Coffey. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. KD's got 3 assists tonight.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Now here's Wall. 23 points in the game. Bridges dishes to Morris. Back to Bridges. Over Durant. Bridges misses. Brooklyn's gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. Here's Irving. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on John Wall.
Despite his size, Kyrie taking it up hard in the painted area.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
2 shots. Last on the first.
And the first one at the line is good.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
No good on the second free throw. Clippers trail by 7. Outside Batum. Morris passes to Bridges. Cans the shot from the wing. Bridges has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Just so precise off the pass. I like how Bridges prepares himself to shoot as the ball is coming his way.
Now here's Curry. 5 points in the game. Back to Irving. Here's the 3. Drills it from outside. Irving's got the lead up to 8 now for the Nets.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Irving against Wall. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
It is great to see Wall back from those awful injuries, looking a lot stronger now.
And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Wall. Good on both. Brooklyn leading by 6. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. KD against Morris. Curry can't get it to go.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
Batum, good.
Nicholas Batum still possesses strength to fight through and get the bucket.
Irving for 3. Misses there. The third quarter comes to a close. Nets lead by 4. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
Three-tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth, the post pairing, Batum and Zubats. Norman Powell is out there with Paul George, and it's Bridges in at the three, the small forward. They get it back. Here's Mills. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
It's going to go on Norman Powell.
I mean, good awareness from Mills. Catches the defender out of position, takes advantage.
2 shots.
Free throw good. Mills. And both free throws good for Mills. Clippers trail by 6. Bridges outside. Back to George. Powell with it. Pass to Batum. Outside, George. 4 on the shot clock. Powell for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. Powell's got 9 points here in the second half. Pass to KD. Warren with the ball. Irving with a clean look. A three-pointer is right on target.
When Kyrie Irving gets his feet set, it is automatic, plain and simple.
Bridges inside the three-point line. A rebound by the Nets. KD's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Out left to the wing. And here's Mills for 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Zubats has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Batum. And it's sent back by KD. Feeds to Irving. Over George, and Irving gets it to go on the assist by Mills. Irving's got the lead up to 8 now for the Nets. Powell kicks to Bridges. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's Zubats. He dishes it to George. Over Irving. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Nets leading by 8. Kevin Durant. And the pass to Irving. Here's Warren. Bridges with the steal. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Powell inside. Covered by Mills. That's tipped. Outside Irving. He kicks it to Mills. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Kept alive. Here's Zubats. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. And it's Mills with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Passes it to KD. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
Relentless at the offensive end. KD challenging the heart of the defense.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And the Clippers call time here. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
And he's in a complete groove right now. I don't think they can stop him altogether, but they at least need to make him work a little harder than he has been.
For your Brooklyn Nets.
The Nets making a switch here. Hayward's checked in. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Wall's checked in. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. He is not happy with the sloppy play offensively. He said, make the easy play. Take care of the ball. We can't afford to just give away golden opportunities. We'll see if they can clean it up, guys.
Thank you, David.
Such a shrewd playmaker. Love watching Wall break down the defense in the pick and roll.
Mills, that's a two-pointer. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
And Batum kicks to Wall. Shot clock at 5. The tray. And another three for the Clippers.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Pass to Mills. Outside Durant. Got a piece of it. KD against George. Wall. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Shot's good.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
And it has them in a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
One shot.
The Nets have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Hayward against Batum. Right wing. And Mills kicks to Irving. Drains it from beyond the arc. Irving's got 13 points in the second half.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Outside, Wall. Batum wide open. He fires. And good. Coming off the assist by Wall.
When the team needs him most, Nicholas Batum goes into attack mode on the offensive end.
Back to Mills. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Mills has got 4 points this quarter.
After a lackluster first half, he's taken charge offensively. We'll see how the defense responds.
The shot by George, no good. Nets leading by 3. Here's Irving driving to the basket. Right through the D for the layup. Irving's got 21 in the game.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
Chalk up 2 there.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Now here is Irving. kicks it to Mills. There's the triple. And the Nets, another three.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Back to Wall. With some arc. Hayward with some nice D. The Nets have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Getting some solid looks for them.
Not in rhythm. He had the 2 triples in the first half, none so far in the second.
Now here's Batum over Hayward. It's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Batum.
The interior D coming at Nicholas Batum with lots of energy, but he outworked them right there.
And Irving with the basket on the assist by Mills. 23 points in the game.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Powell, the pass to Zubac. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Powell. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
A much different player here in the second half. He's taken advantage of what the defense allows.
Durant kicks to Irving. Pass to Hayward. The kick out to Irving. Here's Claxton. Zubac defending. And here's Mills from the arc. Buries it from 3-point range. And the Nets lead by 7.
And though he's become a more complete player, Patty Mills' calling card is still the deep ball.
And here's George for 3. Drains the 3-pointer. George has got 13 points in the second half.
Now this is more like it. 9 points for him from 3-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the first.
Now here is Irving. Great D that time from Powell.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Outside Batum. Ball passes to George. Shoots over KD. It's hauled in by Claxton. Nets leading by 4 for the 3. Batum grabs the miss. The dish to Wall. Irving against Powell. Takes the 13-footer. And Batum kicks to George. That doesn't go either for George.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
And here's George. Following the 3-pointer by Kyrie Irving. Wall fires. Offensive rebound. Here's Zubac. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Zubac has got his first points of the game.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get. And what a terrific job he's doing tonight. No trouble going in there among the trees and pulling down monster rebounds.
Clearly a foul.
10 seconds. Shooting for the Clippers. Paul George. Now line with 2 shots.
It's the first that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Wanting to prove the doubters wrong, George welcomes the chance to come through at the strike.
Bridges, he's checked in for Nicholas Batum. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Tight ball game. Who do you want at the charity stripe? This guy.
Here's Irving. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Calm in the heat of the storm. Kyrie with a big bucket.
Defensive foul. Miles Bridges. His first personal, second team foul. At the line, shooting for Brooklyn. Irving. At the line, one time.
That's good from Irving.
And that takes another big point onto the lead. Great N1 play, showing us now a little bit of that killer instinct.
And the Clippers call time here. They're trailing by 6. 122 left to play in the final quarter.
Let's go, everyone. I need it to get loud in here for your Brooklyn. Let's go, everyone. I need it to get loud in here for your Brooklyn. Here to put on a show, your Brooklyn Nets.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Kyrie Irving.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
Here's George. Rebound, Brooklyn. Claxton's got his 16th rebound on the night. Durant deciding where to go with it. Irving against Powell. Irving misses. And so Powell will bring it up for the Clippers. It's George on the wing. Six on the shot clock.
Ooh, the craftiness of PG-13. Awesome job fooling the defender and jumping into the contact.
At the line for the Clippers, Paul George. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he ends up making the second, and that brings them within 5.
Boy, he'd sure like to have that miss back. Hard to chip away at a lead when you're leaving freebies at the line.
They double him with George, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And the Nets with possession here. And that's an intentional foul.
Morgan. His 3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line, shooting for Brooklyn. Irving. At the line, 2 times.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Perfectly done at the strike there. That brings their lead up to an even more comfortable level.
The three from George. It falls! And now they trail by just 4.
No moment is ever too big for Paul George. He remains confident in the clutch.
And they go to the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Mills. And out the line, shooting 2.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game. Los Angeles calls timeout. They trail by 6. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
They need a quick basket here.
Not only do they need a bucket, they need a 3 just to give them any chance at all.
For your Brooklyn Nets.
.23 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And here's Wall outside. Rebounded by the Nets. They've led by as much as 10. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul. Team's 5th foul. At the line, Patty Mills. At the line, 2 times.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And the second of 2 is good. That makes it a 7-point lead. And here are the Clippers now. And here's Wall outside. And it's Durant with the rebound. Irving surveying the floor. And so it's Brooklyn with the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, and just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Katie, what was the big thing to secure this win?
I like how active we were on the defensive side of the ball to start the game. We made shots tonight, and it's always good when you make shots. It brings more energy into the building, and I'm glad we got a W.
You earned it, man. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.